Alright, so I just moved into the new place in Boulder, and I've kind of sort of set up the new workshop space for Red Paw. And so today's just going to be a quick tour of all the machines, all the storage, and just kind of how I've laid everything out. So the most important machine I have is the Juki 1541, the straight stitch walking foot machine. So this has the primary location for sewing, so it's the most open, and then next to it I've kind of assembled a mega desk. So I'll have my monitor, sometimes I'll put my email or something I'm watching up there, my laptop, all my tool storage that I'm going to be using kind of just throughout the day, my air filter, and then I just assembled this huge tower to store all my zippers, zipper pulls, cordage, elastic, DCF tape, just kind of all the miscellaneous components that I'm going to need. Then right here's the Singer 20U53, and that's a zigzag machine, so I'm mostly using that for binding. So you'll see next to it I have this huge spool of 1-inch elastic binding, and this is what I'll use for basically the tops of all the pockets of backpacks. Then over here I've got some shipping stuff, the printer, I've got the Singer heavy duty on the left here, and then the Juki baby lock, which is my serger machine right here on the right. And then I'll show you underneath the tables as well. So everything is still kind of being filled out, but right here is a bunch of buckles and my logos and just kind of plastic components. And then there's a whole scrap box for fabric, and then some more shipping stuff. The cubes are just kind of filled with junk at the moment. So that's the mega desk, and then over here I've got my wooden desk that I'll just fill with some cutting and drawing tools for patterning and for also marking and cutting fabric. So here's some shoulder straps and anchors that I've been working on with a bunch of different fabric weights. Here's the pattern roll I have with the pattern for day pack. Then I've also got all my inventory. I'm still working on a solution for hanging all this stuff, so if you have an idea for hanging all of your products, let me know, because I'm interested in that. Then underneath all that, even more tool storage. This is kind of like the accessory tool storage, so like I'll have sharpeners and, well, you see a cigar cutter, but I've got all sorts of random stuff in here that I use a lot less frequently. Okay, then over here is the big cutting and assembly table. Underneath, I've got my fabric storage, so this would be all the cut and folded stuff. So top is Dyneema scraps, middle is all the X-Pack, very bottom is rip stops. Then the second one, this is a whole thing for scraps, and then this is Spandura and also bullet hole mesh for pockets. And the very bottom is just junk. So over here is a bunch of shoulder straps I'm prepping and working on. And then right here is kind of the bulk storage area. So this big one is 3D spacer mesh. Forgot how many yards this is, but I think it's about 30 to 40. Then this is 2 big rolls of foam. I think it's called FY20 foam. I really, really like this stuff. It's plush. It's 3/8 inch thick. It looks good, it sews really well, and it's very solid, but very soft. So this is the Flatiron pack, and this is Red Paw's next product release. And if you follow the Instagram and the YouTube, I've actually made a number of around 20-liter day packs, and I think this is the coolest of them all. So the reason it's called that is the Flatirons is an iconic mountain range here in Boulder. And having just moved here, you know, I wanted to pick something that's kind of meaningful and sentimental to me. And I love the Flatirons, and I also love this design. So the idea here is 5.0 Dyneema composite fabric, 20 liters with a roll top, and then really, really big Spandura stretch buckets on the outside. So you get 2 of those, and it kind of lines up symmetrically and very pretty. And then you get this, which is a number 5 matte black zipper. So this way you can lay the pack down, totally unzip it, get full access to the main compartment, and then just zip it back up whenever you need to. Back will just have regular shoulder straps, regular shoulder straps is kind of the default. This will be the standard, and then if, of course, you want to do some custom options, which there will be plenty of, you can also add the new vest straps to them as well. I'll make a whole video about the features and designs of Flatiron Pack, as well as these straps, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so that's it for the workshop tour. It's real quick. I've really just kind of moved in and just started beginning work, so things may still move around a bit, and of course things will get more organized as I kind of build more infrastructure in here to hang the products and hang materials and patterns and that kind of stuff. So it will get more organized, but this is just the start. So stay tuned for the new product release, and I'll keep you updated. So follow on Instagram or check out the web store if you'd like. And thanks for watching.